the same. Boy, that they gonna know the name is. They say I move like I'm named.
It's week 12 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see T. Higgins. He was perfect for them a week ago, getting a pair of touchdowns and some massive yardage. It's the Giants and the Cowboys, and it's all up next.
It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Dak going to start out going to the air. Left, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and the Giants have it. It's picked up. The quick feet by Jackson. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Credit that to the former Georgia Bulldog, Azeez Ojulari getting in there to bring him down. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 35 yards that time on the punt, and the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Here's Murray. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards, the final tally. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Yeah. Since that one, he got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. This is Shepard on the catch. Touchdown! Sterling Shepard, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Sliding out of the pocket. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. His first catch for 9 in the first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott now. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Inside give to Elliott. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From the 41, Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. This is caught by Hilton. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 25 yards that time.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they've moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Extra point by and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Now on 2nd and 16, Murray, and his throw is going to be incomplete. Our game here, a Thanksgiving staple in Dallas dating back to 1966. It was Tex Schramm, the Cowboys GM, who wanted to drum up a little publicity, and he drew 80,000 to the Cotton Bowl to see the Cowboys beat the Browns that year in '66, and a tradition was born and has only grown in love and passion over the years. Murray and company going for it on fourth. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll try the right side here. Barkley unable to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your mock linebacker. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. The Giants at 8-2 on the year, and they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners of 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons in there again, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And that one came close to hitting the big scoreboard up there as the fair catch is made inside the 20-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And again, it's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. That is caught by Lamb. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now Prescott. Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 2nd and goal, Prescott, and the catch made by Hilton. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. Last week, good result. They were able to beat the Detroit Lions, and now they are on the good side of the scoreboard right now as well. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And this is Shepard on the jet sweep. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on second and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. It's hauled in by Shepard. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
Murray now. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Daniel Bellinger, the intended target that time.
But now it's 3rd down.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Murray. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus. In there to bury him for a loss of 11. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
That gain on 3rd and 1 changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
They'll run with Barkley and try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down, and the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing. Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Elliott running right. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's Prescott.
He'll get this to Elliott.
A beautiful fake. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the red zone now, Prescott.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Prescott to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point gets up and going. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And now out come the Giants. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. To throw again on second down. Murray. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. To throw, it's Murray. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. On the move past the 40. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position. And that was special there. Again, they'll throw in Murray. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose, you got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
23 yards on the play. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Another try for Barkley. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Barkley will score. Touchdown, New York. So, Charles, I mean, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So Dak and the Cowboys down 20-14, 2:10 on the clock. And their 5-game winning streak hanging in the balance here. On first and 10, Prescott. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Prescott on first down. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down. To throw, Prescott. completes it to Hilton. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Prescott. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get them much, maybe a yard, and that's all. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. They'll run it again with Barkley. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. They're going for it. It's Murray. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. What a finish in this one, Charles. Yeah, this group